Assalamualaikum. Good morning to our lecturer. So, I am Muhammad Azrul. I'm a student from PSJB. So, for this assignment, my friend and I, Mindra Gustin, we make an assignment about job experience. So, there are three job experience. These are three slots. 3 questions and about job experience, so we can chat about one by one about the career from the after SPM until now.
What is your first job after SPM level?
Okay, the first question. Okay, what I do after SPM level. Okay, after I finish my study at SPM level, I continue my studies at Polytechnic Sultan Abdul Azam Shah, Citra Kedah, in 2000 to 2004. So after finishing my studies 4 years, I go to Langkawi to find my first job. Okay, my first job is I am a salesman and a weekend photographer. Okay, my job every day is to serve a customer who come to my shop to print pictures, and every weekly I have a part-time job as a photographer for wedding, foreigner wedding. So the foreigner can call my shop and they want a photographer to shoot a picture wedding. So every weekly I have a job. I go to the hotel nearest beach. I take a picture, their family picture. My work start at 5 p.m. to late night. Okay. So after 1 years, I am a salesman and part-time photographer. I changed my mind to get another chance for a new life. So I go to Penang for interview. So at Penang, I interview a new job as a security.
Today, I am going to say about my life experience. The first experience I want to say is the experience after finishing SPM. While I was waiting for the SPM result to come out, I decided to help my family in the agriculture and fisheries sector, which belong to my own family. After so long waiting for the result to come out and the SPM result, we very satisfying because I got good result. After all that had passed, I had sought the opinions of my parents in continuing my study or continuing to work in any field. After asking the opinions of all the families, I decided to continue studying at Prayu, or better known as Form 6. From here begins my experience is pursuing future higher condition, and I realized continuing to study Prayu is very challenging. During this study, I was appointed as the deputy head of student for Prayu. This made me very touched and happy because the lecture gave me and all Prayu students confidence. During this study, I have received of the offer to work in the fire and rescue departments. As will as offer from the Royal Malaysian Police, both of though of I have attended for an interview. Eventually, I chose the fire and rescue department as my new career. With that, I decided not to finish my study by choosing to work first.
What is your second job in your life?
Okay, my second job is I am a security. After I left Langkawi, I go to Penang, and then I want to change my life. I go to Penang, and then I have one interview at Mahmud Security at Bayan Lepas. So I get a new job as a junior security at Motorola Limited Sdn Bhd, Bayan Lepas, Penang. Okay, I work as a security at 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. 12 hours working every day. 4 days works, 3 days off. Okay, after 6 months, I get a new job. I get a new interview at Kobe Sdn Bhd, Japanese company. Okay, I get the job for as a TV operator. So I left this job. I working at 12 hours every day until 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every week. And then after 1 year, I'm working at Kobe Sdn Bhd. So I get a new job for a government employee. So 2007 is a year to change my life forever.
I am also experienced in the agriculture and fishery sector. They two areas are my work experience and our interests as a family. Almost all of my siblings venture into this field. My family professes self-employment as well as their interests. In the agriculture sector, my family has been working in oil palm plantations. It begins all the challenges and obstacles in watering oil palm plantation with a very wide area. While I was working here, I was asked by my father to mentor the employees in order to do a good job. This made me deal with a variety of employees' traits and behavior. In this case too, organizing employees is a difficult thing, but teacher us the meaning of passion in dealing with them. After that, I decided to work in my family response. Here, I also work to take care for customer when fishing. While I was working here, I decided to continue my study, but I could not finish my study and chose to continue working in the government sector.
What is your current job?
The end of 2006 was the year that changed my life to this day. I was able to interview the Malaysian Immigration Department as a immigration officer. I went for an interview in Alustar Kedah and I success in the interview. So my first posting at state of Johor. So this is the first time I come into Johor. Before this, I don't know about Johor, and this is my first time I go to Johor for work as an immigration officer. So Alhamdulillah, after 7 years I work at Johor, I was promoted to Deputy Assistant Director of Immigration. I was transferred to KLIA, and after 3 years I working at KLIA. I go back to Johor again after 17 years. I finished my studies. This is my experience job from salesman, photographer, security, QA operator, and now I am a immigration officer as a senior officer of immigration department. So before I finish my story, I want advice to the fresh graduate. Don't choose a job as we want, but look for work experience to success in the future. So that's all from me. This is my work experience after I finished my study 2004 to 2021. That's all. Thank you.
My next experience was working as a firefighting and rescue. A career as an officer is needed a challenging job as well testing mental and physical strength. As a uniform department, which is the mine rescue agency in Malaysia, our basic duty, which include extinguishing, resisting, preventing, and controlling fire. In addition, we have a responsibility to protect and provide professional service to save life and property for the well-being of the peoples. Not stop there, we also do fire hazard prevention, conduct investigation into the cases and matter of fire. We also perform humanitarian service in calls for protection of life and property in the events of any disaster such as floods. The scope of duty of firefighting is wider than that. Also involves various types of operation and another rescue. Among them, road accident, spills, and leaks of hazardous materials, natural disaster, humanitarian service, licensing, planning approvals, fire hazard elimination, and public safety awareness program, fire investigation, conducting investigation into the cases and circumstances of fire. The various scope of firefighting work give me extensive experience as well as added knowledge in various challenges and obstacles during case response.